God's advice today. God said, "Beloved child, in this sacred moment, I ask you to stop everything you are doing and listen attentively to my voice, because it is no coincidence that you have arrived here, and it is not by chance that these words are reaching your heart right now. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because you will not want to miss a single word. Do not wait any longer. Click the first comment, listen to the 1-minute prayer, and discover how this message was created to support your spiritual and practical growth. Every moment of hesitation is a chance slipping away, and I want you to take the lead now. Like, share, and let this message reach others who need hope and guidance. This is the moment to act in faith. Align your heart, mind, and decisions with what I am preparing for you. Change happens when you choose to act, and today can be the first step toward a full, blessed life filled with opportunities. I, the Lord, have heard the deep cry of your spirit. I have seen your silent nights and every unanswered question that has arisen from within you. And today I say to you with eternal love, this is the sign you have been crying out for, the answer you have been pleading for, the invisible touch you asked me to place in your path, because this is not merely a passing message, but a milestone in your destiny and in the fulfillment of my purpose for you. You have prayed saying, Lord, if you are with me, show me something clear, something I cannot ignore. And now I affirm, this is the something you asked for. This is the moment when your faith and my promise meet, and I come with urgency and love to change the course of your days, to move you from the place where you were to the place I have prepared for you, a place of peace, restoration, and abundance. Remember what is written. Jesus said to him, I am the way, and the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John chapter 14 verse 6. Because it is through my truth that your soul finds direction, through my life that your dreams are strengthened, and through my way that your story is renewed. Do not doubt, beloved child, because everything that seemed silent was actually preparation, and everything that seemed delayed was actually protection. And today I declare over you that the time of waiting is coming to an end, and a time of answers and new beginnings is dawning before your eyes. Arise and shine, for your light is coming, and the glory of the Lord is rising upon you. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. I have observed every moment of your journey, every silent tear, every fear that tried to stop your steps. I know the weight you have carried, the voices that insisted there was no way out, that hope had faded, that your dreams were impossible. But I tell you now, with complete certainty, those voices, no matter how loud, will not enter the territory of peace I am preparing for you. The chains of the past, the resentments, the failures, the disappointments, none of these will cross the threshold of the new season I am opening for your life at this very moment. You have been waiting for clarity, a moment of relief, a confirmation that you have not carried in vain everything you have lived. And that moment has arrived, my child. My spirit is with you, enveloping you, embracing you, releasing you from the weight that has oppressed you for so long. Bring no more guilt, carry no more regret, leave behind what no longer serves, so that you may receive the joy, freedom, and light I am pouring upon you. Trust, my child, because the new era of your life is dawning now, and everything that once seemed lost will be restored, multiplied, and blessed. Comment, in weakness, I find God's strength. Beloved child, I know what is happening in your heart. I know you think, but Lord, what if I'm not ready? What if I don't have enough strength? I tell you with love, you are not called to depend solely on your own abilities. Every delay, every waiting, every silent tear has actually been a time of divine preparation. I do not overlook any detail of your life, nor any prayer that rose from your trembling hands. Every moment of waiting has been to shape you, strengthen you, and align you with the perfect plan I have already laid out. It is not the strong I choose for my ways, but those who trust and allow themselves to be strengthened by me. What seemed like delay was actually refinement. What seemed like my silence was deep care. Child, do not be deceived by your fears. It is not your strength that will move your life, but my power working in you. I am with you, sustaining you, renewing you, filling you with courage, guiding you even when you do not perceive it. Every tear fell into my heart before touching the ground. Every prayer was heard before submerging into the apparent silence. Trust me, for every detail of your story is being used to bring you to this very moment, to this new season I have prepared for you. Comment: God's silent preparation is building my new story. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Remember always what is written: the Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 8. I have been with you through every dark night, in the moments when silence felt heavier than any word, when your heart questioned whether everything you were living had meaning. Even when you thought you were alone, I never took my eyes off you. Every step you took, even the most uncertain ones, was upheld by my hand. Even when your strength seemed exhausted, I was there, holding you, guiding you, leading you to the place I had prepared. Every pain you felt, every delay, every challenge was part of the divine plan to align you with the exact moment when your life would begin to change. I have not forgotten you, my child. I have never abandoned you, and today you stand before a turning point. Every tear, every suffering, every night of anguish was preparation for the great revelation that is approaching. It is in this very moment that everything which seemed lost will be restored. Trust me, for I have planned every detail of your life with perfect precision. Every pain had a purpose, every waiting season was strategic, and every loss will be transformed into testimony. Today, my child, I want you to see clearly: you were never alone, and you never will be. Comment: God was with me all the time, even when I didn't realize it. Now, beloved child, I tell you, the time has come to move, to take firm steps toward the new season that awaits you. This is not about a distant tomorrow nor a future promise. The time to act is now. Do not remain tied to past disappointments, nor build your life upon old ruins that have already served their purpose. The doors that once seemed closed are opening before you, and each opening is the result of my care, my providence, and my unfailing faithfulness. I need you to believe in me, my child, to have the courage to release what no longer exists and what has hindered your progress. It is an act of faith to let go of the weight of the past. It is a step of trust showing that your heart is ready for transformation. I am leading you through paths I have already cleared, through trails I have prepared, and I want you to see every movement as a sign of my love, as confirmation that everything you are living has purpose. This is not a time to hesitate, it is not a time to doubt. It is a time to act in faith, to open your hand to what no longer serves you, and to walk with me. Comment: letting go is the most powerful act of faith. Listen carefully to my words. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. The time of delay is over. There are no more setbacks. I am bringing concrete, real, visible changes, not just theories. I am opening doors, placing people before you, creating opportunities, and removing obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Every movement you perceive in the world around you is part of my plan for you, and every sign is proof that I am working in your life. When I say, pack your bags, I am not speaking figuratively. I am speaking of detachment, of letting go of everything that no longer walks with you, of making room for the new, for what I have already prepared. The pain, the fear, the old worries, all of it must be left behind so that you can fully enter the promised land, the territory of peace, abundance, and joy. Trust me, my child, because every detail of your path is being guided by my hand. Comment: I am ready for the new that God is preparing for me. I know there is fear in your heart. I know you wonder if you are enough, if you are capable, if you will fail when you take this step. But listen carefully, you are not walking alone, I am with you. The future is not an empty, unsafe, or uncertain space. I have already filled it with my goodness, with my provisions, with people and opportunities that will be part of your transformation. Every step I ask you to take was prepared before you even thought of it. Every obstacle that seems to arise has been removed, redirected, or turned into learning. Trust me, my child, because every detail of your future is already being coordinated by my love and by my power. I go with you, around you, within you, ahead of you, sustaining you, protecting you, strengthening you, guiding you. You do not need to fear or hesitate. The presence that surrounds you is mine, the power that strengthens you is mine, and the direction you must follow has already been drawn with divine precision. Comment: I am not alone, I am surrounded by God's presence. Beloved child, always remember, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Romans chapter 8 verse 28. None of your tears were wasted, no moment of pain was in vain, no lost day lacked purpose. All of it, even the deepest sorrows, shaped your character, strengthened your faith, and prepared your heart for this new time I am bringing. What once looked like a desert will now become a garden. What looked like a prison will become freedom. What looked like loss will become testimony. Every difficulty you faced was sown to bear fruit of victory. Every waiting season prepared the ground for the abundance that is now arriving. Today, my child, I tell you with full clarity, this is the moment of your turning point, your transformation, your deliverance. Do not hesitate, do not doubt, do not ignore what I am doing in your life. Every detail, every movement, every person crossing your path now is part of my perfect plan. It is time to reap, to advance, to shine. Trust, my child, because I am with you, guiding every step, protecting you, and leading you to the place I have prepared so carefully. Comment: everything works for my good, because God is with me. I conclude this word by reminding you, when I say, pack your bags, it is because I have already drawn your journey, I have already cleared the path, I have already organized every detail of your future. I would never call you to leave where you are if the way were not ready. I would never ask you to take a step without first preparing the ground for your feet. You have been waiting for signs, for a turning point, for a new beginning, and this is the sign. This is the moment you have been waiting for, my child. Do not hesitate, do not doubt, do not remain bound to the past. Take my hand and walk, because I am with you, before you, around you, and within you. Every step you take will be sustained by my strength, guided by my wisdom, protected by my love. This is the time of your deliverance, your victory, your transformation. Everything that once seemed impossible is now opening before you. Trust, advance, surrender completely, and you will see my glory revealed. Comment, this is my moment with God, I will move forward. Click the first comment, listen to the 1-minute prayer, and discover how this product was created to support your spiritual and practical growth. Listen to my voice carefully, for these words are not the result of chance nor the echo of a passing thought. They are a milestone, a sign, a reminder of my eternal love for you. I know the secrets you keep deep within your heart, the memories of your falls, the inner voices that called you weak, broken, too imperfect to be restored. I know the weight of the shame you carried in silence, the looks you gave yourself in the mirror thinking, I have failed. I am not enough. I will never be whole again. But I tell you, I never saw you with those eyes of condemnation. I never measured you by your failures, your falls, or your mistakes. While you called yourself unworthy, I called you mine. While you considered yourself forgotten, I held you in my embrace. While you judged yourself weak, I saw my strength radiating through your fragility. Every tear that fell from your eyes I collected. Every prayer whispered in the silence, too heavy to speak aloud, reached my heart even before it formed on your lips. None were lost, every plea was noted, every cry recorded, every tear became a seed in my secret garden. You thought that my answers had fallen silent, that the heavens were closed, that your cries had vanished into the air. But, my child, I heard every one of your prayers. I was present in every dark night when, alone, you wondered if your life still had direction. I was with you on the days when despair tried to steal your breath, in the moments when anxiety seemed to crush your chest. I never left, I never became deaf to your silent cries. The time of waiting was not punishment, but fertile ground where I planted resilience, compassion, hope, and faith within you. The losses, betrayals, and abandonments you experienced were not signs of my absence, but tools with which I built a fortress inside you. Everything that seemed empty will now be filled, everything that seemed dead will bloom again, everything that seemed forgotten will be restored before your eyes. What you thought was a delay was training, what you judged as silence was a process of purification. You were not rejected, you were prepared. You were not stuck, I was adjusting the details so that your future would be solid and secure. And now I say to you with love and authority, the time of waiting is ending. The breakthrough you thought impossible is already at your door. The cycle that seemed endless is closing before you. This is not an ordinary moment, this is not just any message. This is the sign you cried out for, the answer you requested, the confirmation you sought to know if I was truly with you. I have been with you all along. When the world told you, invisible, I held you at the center of my plan. When people turned their backs on you, I kept you in my heart. When you thought life had no direction, I had already written your path. Listen, no pain was in vain, no tear was meaningless. Every night of loneliness was soil for seeds of purpose, every loss became fertilizer for an abundant harvest of victory. You are stronger than you imagine, because you never walked alone. Even in the darkness, my light shone in you, even in silence, my voice guided you, even in a broken heart, my love surrounded you like an invisible shield. My beloved child, I know there were times when you wondered if I saw you, if I cared, if I wasn't too far away. Today I tell you with all my love, I see you. I care for you. I have never been far. I was the one who carried you when you could no longer walk, the one who stood between you and destruction, the one who kept your heart beating when despair tried to extinguish it, the one who whispered hope into your soul when you thought it was over. You thought you were forgotten, but I was preparing this very moment. Every delay has brought you here. Every loss has pushed you closer to my purpose. Every tear has watered the soil of the destiny I designed for you. This is the moment you have been waiting for, the turning point your heart longed for. It is not coincidence nor mistake, it is me, answering you, reminding you, lifting you up, setting you on your feet. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, you are chosen for what comes next. Listen to me now with your whole heart, because what I declare is not a small shift but a turning of seasons, a complete change of chapter in your life. The long nights of waiting are over. The season of silence, of unanswered questions, of heaviness on your chest has ended. I am closing the door to the storms that tried to drown you. I am removing the heavy cloak that oppressed you. The long winter is giving way to the dawn of a new day. You endured, you persevered, you pressed forward when you thought you had no strength left. And now I tell you with love and authority, it is time to rise, for your turning point has come. Prepare the bags of your heart, because where you are going the old weight cannot follow. The chains are breaking now. The lies that said, nothing will ever change, are falling silent. The fear that whispered, you are not enough, is losing its power. The heavy loads of yesterday, the regrets, the bitterness, the shame of mistakes, cannot travel with you into what I am opening. I call you to release them, to lay them down, to walk lightly on the path I have already prepared. Look and see, my beloved child, the door you thought would never open is standing wide before you. The opportunity you believed was lost forever has been restored. I have written this moment into your story, and no one can shut what I have opened. You asked for confirmation, and I show you now, this is your appointed time. The turning point you longed for is here. The sign you pleaded for stands before your eyes. I have traced every detail, sustained every step, preserved your heart for this day. Now is the time to move forward, to enter what I have prepared. Let go of what has passed, receive the new that is already coming upon you. This is your time of freedom, of victory, of transformation. Everything that once seemed impossible now opens before you. Trust, advance, surrender yourself completely, and you will see my glory manifest in every area of your life. My beloved child, you are seen, you are kept, you are sustained, you are loved, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I am doing. You have felt the weight of fear like a shadow over your steps, and you have believed that it has authority over you. But I tell you with my eternal voice, fear has no power over you unless you give it permission. I have already given you power, love, and a sound mind, and it is in that inheritance that you must walk. Do not allow it to chain your steps or silence your voice. Fear is an enemy that tries to paralyze your destiny before it even blossoms, but I am calling you to break free from it now. Trust that I am stronger than any obstacle before you. Trust that I am greater than any storm around you. Trust that I am already in the future you fear, preparing everything for you. And because I am already there, there is no reason to fear the road you have not yet seen. I am your certainty in the midst of the unknown, your refuge in the midst of turbulent waters, your shield when invisible arrows try to pierce your heart. So, my beloved child, give me your fear and watch as I exchange that prison for courage, security, and peace. But to walk in freedom, my child, there is something more I ask of you. Let go of relationships that drain your spirit and pull you away from me. Not every voice walking with you today is meant to walk with you tomorrow. Some connections that once seemed necessary have become weights that now slow you down. And deep in your spirit you know exactly which ones they are, because every time you are with these people, you feel farther from peace. I do not tell you this so you will reject or judge. I tell you so you will love, pray, but not bind yourself. Do not hold on to what I am asking you to release. Do not stay tied to people who do not honor the calling I planted within you. Where I am leading you, only those who walk in the light can walk beside you. This is not punishment, it is protection. It is not loss, it is pruning so that you may bear more fruit. Letting go does not mean you no longer love, it means you trust me enough to let me do what I must do on your path. While you insist on carrying weights I have already asked you to drop, your walk becomes slower. But when you release them, you run free. And I tell you this as well, leave in the past the failures and mistakes you keep replaying in your mind. Stop rehearsing the shame I have already washed away. You look at yourself in the mirror and think you are still defined by your past, but I see you through the blood of my Son, and that blood has made you clean. The sins you keep remembering, I have already forgotten. The failures you keep replaying, I have already forgiven. Stop living as if you were still chained to them. They are no longer yours, my child. They no longer belong in your baggage. Do not carry what I have already cast away. Do not hesitate. Do not wait until you feel ready. Readiness is not in your strength but in your obedience. If you wait until everything seems perfect, you will wait forever. If you wait until every question has an answer, you will never move. I am not asking for your perfect plan. I am asking for your trust. When I say walk, walk. When I say pack your things, move. When I open a door, enter it. Do not look back with longing at what I am asking you to leave. Remember Lot's wife. She looked back and lost the future I had placed before her. With love, God. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.